Konstabelin.
Jawohl, Hauptmann.
Die werden nach Holland verlegt.
Hat den Kopf unten, Holländer. Die Scheiße wird bald vorbei sein.
De Duitsers hebben zich ingegraven. Daar heeft die Peruviaan foto's van gemaakt.
Ze zoeken hem.
We zijn allemaal in gevaar.
The Forgotten Battle Review. The film starts with an animation of the map of Europe as it was in the 40s. The short animation tries to explain the political situation at the time and acts as a prelude to the film. It describes how the Nazi forces are compelled to retreat and how this creates further complications for the Allied forces instead of simplifying their battle strategies. While this graphic was well done and essential to set up the context for the rest of the film, this was perhaps the best 3 minutes of the film. Don't get me wrong, The Forgotten Battle is great in terms of acting, cinematography techniques, and background score. The problem is, however, that the film doesn't deliver what it promises through its title. There's a definitive lack of focus on the Battle of Zeeland itself, with much of the film revolving around the circumstances that led to the battle instead. While this does not make for an entirely bad film, the title makes you expect something much like Dunkirk and the opening shots, with its typical 40s war film filter, only affirm that expectation. But the film in and of itself is rather flat because it deals with the story of 3 individuals specifically. While this misrepresentation doesn't take away too much from the film, it is also a glaring fault that the film is extremely slow pace-wise. Although the action seems littered around throughout its duration, there's a certain aspect of the film that makes it, well, put simply, boring. The Forgotten Battle zeroes in on an important story from the long list of horrors related to WW2 that truly is rather forgotten. However, it doesn't do much justice to the history of it all. Final verdict, The Forgotten Battle. How I wish I would have loved this movie. War films have been a particular favorite of mine, and while the history of the Second World War is perhaps the worst of humanity, it makes for a great background to complex films. The Forgotten Battle is so much of a missed opportunity, to the point where I fear it may be forgotten too.
De enige kans is met oogwater. Door het slik. Naar de overkant.
I'm not gonna die.
Not today.
Success of this operation lies in your hand, and with it the fate of Europe.